Hello, hello, and welcome to Fortune from Faye Tarot and Oracle card readings. This is a tarot reading for anyone who is Taurus in Sun, Moon, or Rising. It is a general reading, so I do ask that you take what's for you and leave what isn't for you behind. This is going to be using some certain decks here. So I'm going to be using the Phantom Wise Tarot deck. I'm going to be using Healing with Angels cards. And we're going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards. If any Archangel pops out twice, we're going to do a bit of a dive into the Angels book to see what that means. If that means any more for you than what, if there's any more information there for you. So this is general one, so do take what's for you and leave what isn't behind, because some of it will be very specific for specific people. Please do pop in the comments. Please like, follow, share. Oh, hello. Let's come out quickly. There we go. We've got dreams. That's popped out in a couple of other readings as well. Please do comment which risings, whether you're Taurus in Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you've got really another random placement for Taurus. Please do pop it in there, because if you're drawn to this, then it's for you. Let's see what themes we have for Taurus for the month of May. What have they got coming up? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, okay, music. Right, so music's going to be very important this month. Maybe you have music that you like to listen to that helps you relax, or maybe you have music that you like to play when you're doing the cleaning. Generally, it's like your teenage songs that I find people like when they're cleaning. So depending on how old they are, it's songs they used to listen to when they were a teenager. That's too many. That's not. We just need two more, Spirit. Not half the deck or four or anything. Just two more. Oh, hello. Okay, thank you. Miracles. Okay. There could be some miracles happening. And this one is jumping out. Abundance. Ooh, very exciting. Right, let's see what the tarot cards have got for you. Right, what have we got for Taurus for the month of May? Right, those ain't going back in either. So we're going to have all of these then. They all want to jump out the deck for you, Taurus. They're like, right, we've got lots of info for you. We're coming out, whether you like it or not. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Ooh, the High Priestess. Exciting. So we've got Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. Okay. What else we got? Right, we need 5 more cards. Don't throw 10 at me. We haven't got time to read that much. The Hermit. That card gives me real, like, Buddhist vibes. Maybe you're into Buddhism, or there's some miracle within Buddhism, or you need to research it. Who knows? There's generally places where you can go and find out about it. There is a place in Plymouth on the Barbican, no, not on the Barbican, on Mutley Plain, where you can go and find out about Buddhism and meditation and stuff as well, which is quite cool. Keep meaning to go in there, and I just run out of time to do everything. But that's not what I asked for, Spirit. I asked for a few more cards. Not half the deck, thank you. Right. Come on, just a few more. 4 more cards to go there. And you jumped in the air. Don't know if you saw that. That card sort of jumped out. I was like, me. And that one's jumping out. Okay, so we can have these. Do bear with me. I have a tiny bit of hay fever, which is really annoying, as it's a beautiful sunny day out there, and my body's not liking it. So we've got dreams here. So be aware of what your dreams are telling you. And this one's come out a couple of times, so don't even need to look it up now. It's about dream journals. So you need to start keeping a dream journal and start paying attention to what your dreams are saying. So we've got the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. There's been some sort of scarcity, like you've had lack of funds here. There's been proper conflict. Maybe you have had enough funds. It's conflict. It could be conflict over where you want to spend that money and where you want to put it. But you've got the King of Pentacles here, so you've got plenty. You've got enough to keep you going. But don't chuck it away. Be very wise with that money. Don't throw it away where you don't need to be throwing it away. It's not necessary. And we've also got here the Queen of Swords. So use your thoughts and your intellect to spend your money wisely on what you want and what's going to benefit you in the long run. Sometimes we might want crazy things, but well, we don't need lots of crazy things. You only need so many clothes. So you don't need endless amounts. It's fine. You don't need everything. You may feel like there's scarcity, but there is plenty there. You just need to maybe use what you've got and use what you've got more wisely and use your intellect. We've also got music here. So I haven't seen the music card before, so this is a new one for me. The angels guide you to immerse yourself in beautiful music. Music lifts your spirit above earthbound concerns and elevates your thoughts to divine love. You have angels with you who want to help you through the healing properties of music. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to add more music into your life. They guide you to play soft background music when you dress, work, and play. They ask you to whistle and sing often. You may have been drawn to this card because of your own musical gifts. Have you felt guided to compose a song, participate in musical play, join a singing group or band, or play an instrument? These inner nudges may be coming from your angels, who can see your God given gifts. They know that your musical talents will help others, so they ask you to be an earth angel by expressing your gifts of song and melody. It might be that you don't realise you can sing quite well because you've never done it. You've never been drawn to doing it before. But if you can, there are groups, there will be choirs and stuff that you can join. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups here, we've got go and explore. So yeah, maybe you need to explore music from a childlike perspective from the beginning and see where you end up and see what happens. There's sometimes we have to learn to play with things to actually get good at doing something. So you don't actually just suddenly appear good at something. You have to be quite um sort of inquisitive and curious and see what happens. Maybe you need to basically you need to go to a karaoke night to start off with. Who knows? Join a singing group or whatever you need to do to be near you. Or maybe you are already musical and you need to start looking into composing and that type of thing. We've got the Eight of Swords here. So with the Eight of Swords, it looks like she's a trap. She feels like she's trapped. She's not actually trapped. She needs to take off that blindfold, use her intuition, and she can walk through those swords. They are not tying her in there. She just feels like she's trapped. Her hands aren't even tied in this one. It's just her eyes that are bound. So you just cannot see the way forward, but there will be a way forward. And if you start listening to music and just taking yourself away from the earth and your concerns, the angels might start giving you those answers. Got the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, enjoy what you're building. Enjoy what you've got. Don't try and push for more or whatever you need. Just allow yourself to enjoy what you've got. But you're not quite finished yet. There's still more to do. So be curious and try and find that Ten of Cups, the ultimate happiness. We got miracles. what does it say about miracles? Miracles occurring all around you right now. Begin to notice them and you will experience even more miracles. This card is the angel's way of telling you to expect a miracle. Perhaps you feel that you need one right now because you can't see any other way to a solution. Be open to allowing God to help you resolve your challenges in ways that will surprise you. You open the door for miracles when you become willing to surrender your fears to God. Visualize the angels carrying away the issues and feel yourself supported by God's wisdom and creativity. As you relax into the source, you are now assured that blessings are surrounding you right now. Be open to a miracle coming your way. So, the other thing I sometimes talk about that I have seen before other people put on social media things is glimmers. So glimmers are the opposite of triggers. Triggers trigger you and make you go, oh, like I can't cope. That's triggering. Glimmers are little bits of happiness. So I don't know, you see a really cute dog and they say hello to you. That's a glimmer. You see, I know someone walks by and goes, oh, I love your hair. You look really cool. That's a glimmer. All those types of things there. So just pay attention. And also sometimes you need to be grateful for what you already have, because until you're grateful for what you have, you're not going to get any more. Sometimes you've got to learn to sit with what you've got, learn to be grateful with it, and then those miracles just keep appearing. And that's what I've found. So we've got the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is heartache. You can't control what other people do, but you can control how you react to it, and you can control if when you walk away from it. So you can walk away from things when they're too much. If someone's being too much, you can draw a boundary and go, no, this is what I'll do. This is how I'm going to deal with you. And that's where the High Priestess comes in. It's using your intuition, but it's also about protecting yourself from other people's energy, because the High Priestess doesn't take on other people's energy. If you're a healer or anything like that, you know that you have to cut ties from someone when you finish doing healing with them. And you can set boundaries, go, no, this is not my energy, I'm giving it back to you. I accept that I can try and help you, but I give you back your energy because it's not mine to keep, and that's never right, to keep someone else's energy. We've got the Hermit. So I think Buddhism is going to be, could be important to you, but it's about looking inside and shining your own light. Be your own, be what you want to be and shine your light out there, because he's sat there quietly, but you don't have to do it loudly. You can just quietly carry on doing what you're doing. You don't have to go shouting at people, jumping up and down. The High Priestess doesn't do that. She just gets on with what she's doing, and people will start to pay attention and miracles will start to happen. Sorry, something's not making sense here. Just give me a second. Something's happening in my brain. I can't quite figure it out. Just need a minute to figure out what I'm trying to be told. If you aren't sure about where you're going with your spirituality, it's okay to seek out teachers. So we've got the High Priestess here and we've got the Hermit. It's okay to seek out teachers, but I feel you need to seek out teachers who are not all singing and dancing. You need to seek out teachers who suit you and who you find that you want to learn from. So yeah, just going to leave that there. Buddhism. I don't know if that's who that's for, but someone needs to go and find someone to teach them Buddhism, because Buddhists do not go around jumping and dancing and singing and about what they're doing. They keep doing it and they just quietly crack on and do it. So yeah, someone needs to go and look at Buddhism. Please comment if it's you in the comments. I'd love to know what's going on, what's happening. Right, so abundance. That's a really good sign. That means you've got lots coming. And we've got here, yeah, so don't worry about death card. Death card is sometimes a good thing. It means that things are coming to an end. And also, it feels like a bit of a boundary card to me. You're putting those boundaries in places to end those behaviours. A new flow or support is coming to you right now. Ask the angels to help you release fears about scarcity so that you can enjoy this increased abundance. Your messenger angels announce the arrival of your inflow of abundance coming your way. The source of all abundance is God. And at some level, you at some level had faith in the Creator would supply for your needs. Your faith, even if it was small, triggered the abundance that's now manifesting for you right now. Keep your faith, as it will ensure a steady flow of support materially, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. A wonderful affirmation to help you stay in the stream of steady flow of abundance is: I accept good graciously into my life. All of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. So the Two of Pentacles, you need to balance out what you're doing. Yes, you need money to live off. You need money to have as your house, but you also need to have a bit of fun too. You need to have a play. It's really important that you do that. So make sure you are using some of that abundance for fun stuff. Go explore things. Go do something different. Go have a go do something different for a change. Actually take yourself off and do something that you wouldn't normally do. The Judgment card. So yeah, you've got decisions. Decisions are up to you. You get to make those choices, and the outcome is fine. Anyway, we've got this abundance here. The outcome's going to be completely fine. Make sure you're doing these decisions in your best interest and morally in your moral interest as well. Make sure they fit in with what you want and what you're doing. Got the Death card. She's just there with her sky cutting boundaries and going, nope, I cut off the edge of that. This is nothing to do with like, it might not even, it's just, I feel it's just the end of you giving to other people when you shouldn't be giving to them. That's what I feel that is. It's the end of you giving away energy and money and stuff to other people and using it wisely for yourself and where you feel you want to use it. And that is very important. Right, so let's just do your pieces of advice for the month of May. Right, Archangels, it's your turn now. What's going to help Taurus for the month of May? Who's coming in to give them a lift and a boost? What sort of things going to happen? Well, that one's definitely going in. Clairaudience. Have you started hearing things? Do you hear what other people are thinking? Do you have people saying things and there's no one there? If so, that is because you're getting guidance. You hear inside your mind or from other people, and that's Archangel Zadkiel. We're going to do a bit of a deeper dive into them. I'll get the book out in a minute. Claircognizance. Pay attention to your thoughts. Oh, we've got the two of the clairs coming out there. So the spiritual abilities to hear and to recognize. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answers. They are answered prayers. So you sort of need to say to the angels, give them your questions. Go, how am I going to do this? How is this going to work? And they'll give you that information. And we've also got Indigo and Crystal Children. In Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Amazing. Because you notice, you will hear those things and you'll recognize, you will see what people are going through. All right, let's start with clairaudience. You're hearing true divine guidance very clearly. It comes in the form of repetitive messages, urging you to improve a situation for yourself or others. Pay close attention to everything you hear in your mind and with your physical ears. Divine directives are repetitive, repetition. Are repetitive, loving to a point. Ask me for help if you need clarification with anything you hear. So you can ask Archangel Zadkiel to clarify what you get, and you might get more stuff come through. We've got claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. You've prayed for answers, and they've come to you in the form of repetitive thoughts, telling you to take steps to make healthy changes. Don't discount your thoughts or think they're just dreams or common knowledge. Your thoughts are tuned into high frequencies right now and are trustworthy inspirations. All great interventions, new businesses, and teachings stem from this same universal source of wisdom. You're tapped into that divine wisdom right now, and it's important to notice and record your thoughts and act upon them. Okay, so this goes back to the High Priestess and the Hermit. They don't need anyone else to come in. They don't need a Hierophant to come in and connect them to a spirit. They're connected to spirit directly. You've got that link there. So don't think you need someone else to do that for you. You have that link. So this last one is the Indigo Children. Your life's purpose involves helping and teaching children. You're here to help those children retain and amplify their psychic and spiritual gifts. Educate adults about the natural and chemical ways to feed and raise those special children. And to accept they have abilities, because they're the people that are going to turn into the healers, the tarot card readers, maybe the light workers. It's really important that we have all these different people in the universe, because there's people out there that are not meant to do what I call a normal 9 to 5 job, and it's really important that they are there doing the work that they should be doing. Well, that is your reading for May, Taurus. I hope that resonates with you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, all that. Please let us know what you think, what you're up to, and I hope you're having a magical day when you listen to this, and I hope you have a magical month of May.